Good job.
Wow. Had militias.
Good morning, everybody. Today I'm coming to you from the old Bethpage Restoration Village on Long Island. I heard they're going to be doing some recreation Civil War stuff, costumes, stuff like that. We're here first thing in the morning. There's really nobody in the parking lot just yet. It opens at 10 o'clock and it is about 2 minutes to 10 right now. So let's go check it out while it's nice and quiet. Okay, this way to the village. We just paid our $15 per adult fee. If you're under 12, it's $12, I think. Did I hear that right? And seniors over 60, also $12. So good for them. Okay, to the Hewlett House. Right this way. We're here today on a Sunday morning. Beautiful, breezy. I'd say about 75 degrees. I just got bit by a mosquito. And this is the path to the Hewlett House and basically to the rest of the village. Big athletic field on the right. Log structure over there somewhere. I guess we'll get to that eventually. Alright, sit tight. Thanks for being here. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. Leave a comment below and please subscribe. Look at this old beautiful barn. We're coming up on the Hewlett House right here. Maybe that's a chicken coop. A wellhead. Very nice. Beautiful shade tree out in front of the farmhouse. Very pretty. You got lovely sunflowers along the fence line. One thing to take note of, all the paths are made of very small gravel, easy to roll on, so if you have an accessibility scooter or a wheelchair, it would be fine. Let's get a close-up of some of these sunnies. Let's see, any bees today? Oh, there's one. I ask and I find one. All right. Very nice. Okay. Off to the next destination. Apple trees. Crab apples. Beautiful breeze today. It's going to make this much more livable today. As we're walking down the path, we come across the cider press. Sign's a little broken, but it still has number 23 on it. And we do have a map today. Now, there should be a sign on it if we're allowed to go in, so I don't see any signage that says anything like that, so we'll just get a shot of the cider press. That's all about booze. Okay, we ran across a bit of a cemetery here. And if you're gonna have to rest somewhere, this is a pretty nice place. Get regular visitors. I see a name on this one. Ann Williams. I'll help you rest in peace, Ann. Okay, well, how appropriate. There's usually a church right near the cemetery. This is the Manito Hill Church. No sign welcoming us in, so I'm not going to try the doors. But we'll take a quick moment and think about Miss Ann, who's buried over in the cemetery right now. May she rest in peace. I see our first couple of characters way ahead in the future. This is the first of the houses with a flag in front letting us know that we can enter the building and check it out. This is a schoolhouse. On a hot day, I'm sure it'd be nice to bring the class outside. The nuns at a Catholic school used to do that for us all the time on nice days. Outhouse. Let's see if anyone's in. Well, hello. Okay, this is the view from the teacher's desk. Oh, look at nice. Must be cozy in here with that wood fire going, huh? A picture of North America. Ah, my brother George.
Yeah, so we are open right now Thursday through Sunday from 10 to 4. There's not really one.
Okay, we're going that way. Okay, this is what we think is Benjamin House. It has a flag on it, so we're going to go visit. Anybody home? Oh, hello. Hi.
How are you?
Very good. It's a beautiful day out, isn't
Oh my
it?
gosh, it's nice and breezy and cool. My favorite part of it is that a lot of the stuff is original, like to the family. Like the where you are right now, the tea set in there is it's like towards the back. Is original to the Benjamin family. There, the cupboard on the back wall.
Oh, there's the sword. Used in the War of 1812. It's when the British exacted some revenge. It looks cozy enough. A fresh straw bed, I would imagine.
I always
Feathers.
sometimes I think of hopping over the wall and testing it myself. That's William and Amelia's bedroom.
William and Amelia's bedroom. That's a pretty name.
It is a pretty.
Okay, this is the parlor and study. Oh, nice, beautiful place to write a letter.
Because like those two bedrooms are for the woman they took in was named Mary and William's maiden aunt, and then that's the couple's bedroom, and then upstairs is like their son's bedrooms, and then they had like farm laborers that were with them also. This right here is the dining room. There's just no table in it.
No, the nice warmest part in the house, I would imagine. Oh, beautiful.
It's actually funny. The house across the way from here, they also have a kitchen that like you can kind of see. If you walk in and the room on the left, it's like down a level, and that room has like the sides are like segmented, like the walls exposed, and that's for like letting heat out.
Here's another bedroom. Okay, on to the next house. Oh, sounds like I just heard a cannon go off. Oh, isn't this a pretty room? The dining room. Right down into the kitchen. Oh no, that looks like a fine rocking chair. Very nice. This would be the parlor. Place to make music. Beautiful old wood stove in the sewing room. There's a bunghole. Hey, we're right in the middle of the village. This is the Noon Inn. Assuming it's a tavern of some sort. There's a flag out front, so we're welcome in. Let's go have a look. Hello. Beautiful details. Now this was in East Meadow, New York, from what I heard.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Not dressed yet, but we'll talk anyway. So, this is the Noon Inn. Year's 1850. It's out of East Meadow. Have you guys been here before?
So we live in, no, well, long time. Okay.
So according to the lady who works here, that they had to have rooms for people who were traveling in order to get a permit for the tavern. And this is it. A couple of beds and a dresser. It's a nice, well-lit room. Very pretty. Let's see where Sharon's going. Wow. So they'd have town meetings here, voting. Another small bedroom. It's cozy. 4-poster they could wrap up in linen and other materials to keep them warm. This would be the master suite. Very nice. Nice big fireplace in the bedroom. It must have been cozy. Okay, let's head down to the tavern for a drink.
But, yeah, I had no idea there could be a historical reference.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So you guys
As in, I have root beer and I have birch beer, I have water and I have pretzels. So everything's $1. Okay, so makes it easy.
And did you have a recommendation?
I say they've never tried birch beer and you like cream soda, then try that.
Well, I don't want to take like a single so early in the day.
Right.
Well, they had the thing.
Great. Birch is red. Root beer is a brown. Okay. Well, we do actually. And then when we have enough, we get ice cream in it, and at night we'll do it before it's gone. Next weekend. And then comes the fair, and then comes Halloween, and then comes Thanksgiving, and then we're almost gone. You know. Have you ever been here at Christmas time?
Okay. The first time I ever left the tavern after one drink. Okay, this is the John M. Layton grocery store. Grocery and general store. Oh, look at all this cool stuff. This must be the firehouse. I see a fire hose. Waiting for Mr. Olson to come out with his broom. These are one of my father's favorite perennial flowers, a black-eyed Susan. How pretty. Let's go check it out.
So welcome to the Layton General Store. We refurnished it to like 1866, but I think it was built a little before that. They sold everything that you couldn't make or grow yourself. So they sold fabric, so you can make your own clothes, and farming tools and seeds, all that stuff, so you can grow your own food. But other than clothes and fresh food, they sold pretty much anything you'd want. If they didn't have it, they could order it, and you could come pick it up within 3 weeks. So not quite Amazon, but almost, almost for their time. It was a home-and business, obviously, so through that door in the back. If you have any questions about anything, just feel free to let us know. We'll try and answer the best we can.
Thank you.
What you're standing under right now is the attic where they store, where it's also used as the storage.
Right.
Yeah, there's a storage there, and then there's a square kind of on the floor for other storage below.
Wow. Oh yeah, and they even got like a book for
Yeah, the police and stuff.
wow.
Pretty cool.
Kind of bigger version of the Halloween.
Madonna. We're allowed to walk through. Beautiful. That's where I hung my hat. President Lincoln. He was a good guy. The parlor.
Ghost stories at a few of the houses though.
Oh yeah.
Especially at Williams. Williams is a big one. Yeah. There was a story, I think it was at Williams, where one of the ladies
Okay. I just know that from experience. Okay. Well, close. 41,
Too much thinking.
41 and a half cents. 3 shillings is 37 and a half cents, plus 4 is 41 and a half cents. Now, I can do this quickly because I say this every day, it's second nature.
Yeah,
Put yourself back in 1840, you'd be able to do it also.
that is true.
Yeah.
You're
Now,
right.
the federal government starts printing paper money in 1862. Everybody's carrying the same federal dollar like we do today. It's worth the same all over. If we had the other guy's books, it all would be in dollars and cents. There's no reason for this.
Is this original?
It's the photocopy of the original. The original is in the library at Oxford University.
Really?
Doctor's office. That would be my guess.
I'll wheelchair, yeah.
They apply the leeches.
Welcome to the Conklin House. So, as always, feel free to look around. If you got any questions about anything you see or anything in general, of course, feel free to ask. So, the whole place is back from about 1830. Now, operating with a max occupancy of about 16 men at a time. Until around 1850, when the Conklins came by, bought the place from the owner for about $600, they kind of became their house. So, there's Joseph Conklin, Thankful Conklin, and Sarah Conklin, who was a year old. The family of 3.
Gotcha. How many bedrooms would there have been up here?
Just 2.
Just the 2?
And so back when there was actually an inn, if each room had about 2 beds each, it would be about 16 men total, 8 to a room, 4 to a bed.
Not bad at all.
4?
Well, you gotta keep warm somehow.
I mean, inns back then were a lot more of a hostel situation than a motel. Living area, not quite a parlor or dining room. The kitchen and his workshop, which was an extension to the house. Yeah, and while his main job was working as a bayman. On hunting, fishing, and trapping.
Sold the anchor.
Despite some of the decoration, he was not really a craftsman by his own trade. Or at least anything he got paid for, but he would on occasion make his own tools. So part of that was loosely stuff like duck decoys. Yeah, but along with that, got the major tools for his other job. Fishing nets, eel spears, oyster rakes, or clam rakes.
Right. Looks like it's house.
Close.
Whalebone?
Yeah, a rib bone. Yep. Yeah, not quite anything to account for himself. Ribs were a little bit too big for his boat. But there was an industry on the island. As far as we know, we're the only kind of fishing house on the property.
So I can tell you a little bit. So we have our restaurant that's all day long. Fight the winter. He gave him cannons and blood. So we spend it between winter sports. So you have this, which is called your friendship. We spend our time.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Sergeant, right?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Sergeant.
Nice
John.
to meet you. So we're 14th Brooklyn.
All right.
Any? Have you ever heard of us?
Other than on the television?
The television,
The movies?
So the 14th Brooklyn was in the Civil War, Union. They were a militia in Brooklyn. So Brooklyn was its own city. There were a number of militia groups around. The 14th was in Brooklyn Heights. There were some members of like Plymouth Church, abolitionist types, immigrants, kind of all types of people. And when the war started, they had these uniforms which were kind of picked out for just looking fancy and looking good in a parade, and it's kind of like an honors society, semi-militarized. But they went off to war very eagerly, and they fought in First Bull Run, all the battles of the East, all the way through the wilderness. They were all 3 days of Gettysburg. So a very distinguished unit, saw a lot of action. I live in Brooklyn, and so there's sort of like, there's a lot of them buried in Greenwood Cemetery. There's a statue of the Colonel in Fort Greene, very intertwined with the history of Brooklyn. So this is a 1861 Springfield replica, anyway, musket. So it would be muzzle loaded. Anything that I was going to shoot, I had to go down the muzzle one at a time. Back here in my cartridge box, I've got a paper cartridge, which has 65 grains of black powder. Would have had obviously a mini ball in it. That goes down the muzzle. Draw the ramrod. Ram the round.
Well, while people were shooting at you.
All while people are shooting at you.
But they have to do the same thing as well.
Well, and maybe he's shooting, and maybe he's shooting. So we would be shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow, and in two ranks. So it could be people are shooting at me, he's shooting, he's firing over my shoulder. Yeah,
That's all right.
not loaded. Sorry.
I wouldn't have done that if I was loaded.
I haven't even offended anyone yet.
Really? I got
I wouldn't have done that if I was loaded.
Oh man. So this goes on here. This is a cap with two chemicals inside. When the hammer comes down, chemicals mix, spark, blows up the powder that's in the bottom of the chamber, and out goes the bullet. So the mini ball had a flat bottom and a torpedo tip and lines around it. This was rifled, where the rifle comes from. That's a spiral cut inside the barrel that spins the shot as it comes out, which, like a football pass, makes it fly straighter and farther and more accurately. So I will fire it.
Good job.
Had militia.
Very cool.
I could go for a cup of coffee right now. I've got the same Dutch oven. Peaches are in season.
The governor of New York was not keen.
This is the blacksmith shop. Looks like he's taking Sunday off, which would be normal? Probably not. He's a very busy man. Louis Rich Hatter. Oh, he must be a little nutty then, huh? They say from the chemicals that they used to make the hats made him a little daffy. I see flags, so we're allowed to look. Yeah, breathe deep, everybody. Breathe deep. This is the working place of the Mad Hatter. A hat meant a lot more then than it did today. It's a windy day here at the Lawrence House. Nice and comfortable. And then that's the Cooper's house across the street. Let's go check them out. Are these portraits of the homeowners?
Unfortunately, no. We don't have any portraits of the Lawrences. This is another New York couple. They are contemporaries. It is Mr. and Mrs. George Washington Mayer. Portraits were done in about 1855, about when they're married. If you're of a class to have portraits painted, it was not uncommon to have portraits done somewhere around your wedding. Usually to display some textiles equipment.
A nice comfortable looking dress for a change. Usually they seem difficult to move around in, but that one looks like it moves very nicely. It's pretty. This is the Lawrence house, did I read that right? Yes. This is the bedroom of the Lawrence house. Get chickens up there. Well, thanks everybody. That was our trip to the Bethpage Restoration Village in Nassau County on Long Island. That's where we live. Thanks for being here. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, leave a comment below, and please subscribe. Look at this.
Town and city.
Good job.
Wow. Head malicious.
Very cool.